Alright, we're back. I haven't played the game all day. It's almost 9 o'clock at night. Let me see what we were supposed to do. Okay, so I think we were on our way to the noble room. I think that's where we were supposed to be going.
Out of our way!
Let me just refresh myself on Battling real quick.
By the power of this one's all mine! I'm the true dominator around here! Bring him down!
Oh right, I switched. I switched attack. Why are you
now? Am I on a roller? What?
I'll have to use
look who's in a bright
attack. I'll have to use that attack a little bit more.
Shiny
See what's
mood.
the best combination for it. But anyway, let's get on with it. Like I was saying before, if you looked at the opening, in the opening, Law was fighting a group of these type of soldiers. Kisara then came in to help him because he was getting attacked by Zugel, and then Dolahim came in and helped. So I think that's what's going to happen. I think the opening kind of gave us a sneak peek of what's going to happen in this level here.
Get lost!
You got
Armor won't save you! Steering plane!
Dragon Swarm!
Thunder! Eat this!
Miser!
Halo! Raging Cascade! Here! See it now! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Not really feeling that raining slash whatever it's called.
All right.
Alright, barracks are meeting.
There are enemy forces here too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
Barracks or meeting. Okay, so barracks is across the hall here.
What's with that shining foe over there?
I've got a really
Why
bad
they're shining?
feeling
They're
about
supposed to
this.
be like.
Dragon Swarm! Not today! Dragon Swarm!
No mercy!
Engage fire for guard!
I'm all stuffed up! Healing force! Lightning Descent!
You're finished!
Healing circle!
Take this!
Oh my god, I don't know why I keep this right.
Here's another! That hit the spot.
Yeah, I don't really care for that. I'm gonna switch that out actually. Double Demon Fang. Let's go with this one.
Looks like we won.
Barracks is across this one. Staff. Okay, so it's the second one right
Little help!
Take this!
there. Guys, get
Bring him down!
This one's mine! Photon Slash!
Fire support! Going in! Look sharp!
Man, I was like, what the hell?
Here I come! Start up!
I'll be saving Blaze Lancer!
No escape!
Where that came from?
You're finished!
Oh man, they destroyed him.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for, but
This isn't enough to go on.
Okay, once you occupy the palace, engage the barriers, post haste, you know which room to leave the release mechanism and return the key to the room to the specified cabinet. Okay, so barracks is next. I mean, not barracks, meeting room is next. Down. It should be right here. Should be this one right here, I believe. Let's take care of these guys.
I won't forgive you!
Locked and loaded down!
Raging storm!
Sonic thrust! Fire in the hole!
Radiant pierce!
Oh, I thought I could dodge.
My astral energy! Give me getting started!
I really did. Oh, wait.
Mission! Sonic thrust! Release abort!
He missing. I'm just trying out different ones for the Eternal Devastation. Hit another launches high into the. Let's try that one.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Work. Just finding a whole bunch of peach gels. Let's see if anybody really needs some healing. Give it to her. In the event of an emergency, you are to disengage the barrier and go provide support. You know which room the relief mechanism is in. Do not forget to drop the key from the office.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's
So now,
see if we can find it.
now we gotta go back to the office and look inside of a cabinet. Oh wait, were we at the office before? I think we were. I don't know. I don't know. I think we were. That's the entrance. It's down this way. Yeah. I think we did go into the office at one point. Yeah, we did. Okay. So now we're looking for a cabinet. Okay.
Even if Danons and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
Okay. So we have the key. Lord's. We can't go to the Lord's quarters yet. Find a release switch. And oh, wait. Should be able to use the key right down here. Yeah, I figured we couldn't squeeze past that.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! I'll have to take my revenge on you!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here I go!
No!
One more!
We're not finished!
Raging sword! I never miss!
You're finished! Dragon Form!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more! Fall back! Not a chance! Talent down! You're finished!
Lightning orb!
We are running low on
Nicely
CP
done.
here. Alright, now we should be able to advance from here. Okay, yeah, looks like we're gonna have a boss battle. Another boss battle. Could be exactly what I said. So we're gonna save the game. Is there anything else in here to get?
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
Alright, we're gonna run past and ignore everybody. We don't want to burn any CP. Doesn't look like there's anybody out here anyway. Okay, anyway. Okay, I'm gonna save it right here actually.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place,
Oh, he
slave.
disrespectful.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it!
I believe that's the monster. That's in the intro, I think.
There's dead!
Oh shoot.
Because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Oh, that's
Careful! Cannon blast! Lunar blast! Back into the
mine!
hurricane!
Get it work! Devastation!
Gemini Ultra!
Talon Hurricane!
that else was cool. Okay, I like that.
Lunar blade! Lunar hover the casters!
Rending flash!
Here's a healing arc!
You're mine!
First aid!
I owe you one!
Solo dance! Sleep well! You alright?
This is looking good!
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Yeah. Back up, back up! Oh my god, that was a long combo.
Here's a healing arc! Supernova!
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
I'll be standing healing wall!
There you go, Shion. Oh, they keep running into the poison, man.
Hammond, flame of fury!
Hold on. I got them fighting on moderation. Yeah, they keep running right into the poison.
Where was that came from? Air thrust! Light action!
Here I come!
Oh wait, that's the
Dragon Swarm!
That's
Dragon Swarm!
Lunar corruption! Lunar blast!
You're mine!
can't reach the weak point.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
I'll smash you! Ignite!
Air thrust!
Dragon Swarm!
Eagle Fly!
Here I come!
Radiant
It's over!
fire! Here goes! Go
Glacial
get it!
Spear!
Pierce the evil! Freeze Lancer!
Watch this!
You're mine!
Here's a healing
Sonic
arc!
Thrust!
Raging
Dragon Swarm!
Seal!
Eternal Devastation!
More from the south!
You're finished! Oh, dance! Take this!
Lightning orb!
Eternal
Healing arc!
Devastation!
Where was that
I'm on!
came from?
Dragon Swarm!
Gemini Aqua!
You're mine!
And
It's over!
I never miss!
Eternal Devastation!
Lightning Raging Cascade!
So
Here's a
bad.
healing arc! Seal! First aid!
Glimmer Dragon! Here I come! It's over! Crush!
Dust to dust!
Glacial Spear!
Dragon
Here's
Swarm!
the evil!
Try harder!
I've let you all down.
I'll bring them back because these guys.
Stay away from my friend!
I'll be saving this!
You're mine!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing arc!
Take this! Dance! Now it's on! You picked the wrong fight! I'm on! Dragon Swarm!
In here!
Explosive Blade!
Now you see what I can. I'm just getting started.
It's
Raging
over!
Cascade! Flame! Reload! Here's a healing arc!
You've done something big!
We try to dodge!
I'll stop its charge!
Watch out!
Kisara!
Glacial Spear!
Here's the evil!
I'm on! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Back.
Gale Force! Dance in the wind!
Dragon
Air
Swarm!
lightning! Don't get in my way!
Poison again. Get out of the poison.
Lightning to death!
That. Come on, I lost my focus!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I'm all fucked up!
See, where goes that?
Where we at? It's weakened!
This ends now! Pierce through!
First aid!
Ready and ready! Trending fly!
Raging Glacial Spear! Evil!
Hold on.
Freeze Lancer!
Leave the target to me!
Ended up right in front of me.
There!
Got him.
Go!
Not today!
This one's mine! Raging Storm!
I'll smash you! It's
I'm
over!
almost impressed!
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
I'll finish you here and now! Try harder! Now!
Here's a healing arc!
I'm not done!
I felt fine not too long ago.
Confiscated!
Whirlwind crush!
Raging Cascade!
You're mine!
Seal!
Dragon Swarm! Explosive Ring!
I can't get out of the combo.
In here!
Eternal Devastation! Try harder!
Healing
I
field!
can handle it!
I'll be saving this one!
Oh,
Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Here we go again! This one's all mine! Far enough! It's gonna attack!
Right, watch
too
out!
early. Good for you. It's early.
Freeze Lancer!
Try harder!
Just gotta dodge at this point.
I'm not
This one's mine!
Eat dirt!
Raging Cascade!
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Oh, I did really good on that one. Minus my teammates jumping into the poison, but
You
yeah.
filthy slaves are despicable.
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship. Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, What were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
They can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahak-Sar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act as the Lord of Elder Menencia. Go to Mahak-Sar, Ganeth Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream? What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans, and you're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Alright. Oh,
Where did
forgot
Kisara run off
skates.
to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Miguel entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
Okay. Something tells me we about to be in a bunch of talking here. Can I jump off this? Yes. Oh, I guess. Well, no. Let's get through this place first and on to the next spot, and then I will upgrade Dolahim. I just like taking the quick way, man. You know, I feel like I don't know. I want to say.
Slow it.
Let me see. I'm level
Yeah,
25,
yes.
right?
In that case, you should depart via the
Hold
south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Damn, they get.
Did you come
they
to say
gave a
goodbye?
lot of back. That girl thick.
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elda Menencia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me. Not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
All right. I don't know. I don't see really anything I really wanted. So let's get this guy some stuff here. Oh, okay, he can also heal. Alright. Well, recover. Resurrect, I mean, not recover, resurrect. Okay, that should be it. Then we're gonna come, we'll look at that skit in a second. And we have a full team, guys. Yeah, so we're going to give... Shoot, really, these two are the ones that really need it. Let me see if I have another... Do I have another HP? Yep, okay. Raise penetration. Whoops. Okay, Dolahim uses elemental, so we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna put give some. Oh crap! Wrong person. Oh well. attack. Dolahim. Defense. Let's give it to you. Resistance. I'm gonna give it to her. I wanna make her straight. Let's give it to her. Attack, so we're gonna give it to you. One to you, and the last one to Law. Alright, that's all of them. And let's watch the skit.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elderman and Sea Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not.
Disrespectful.
I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
Yeah, I figured there's gonna be more than one skit.
What was Kelzalek even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense, enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
That goes something else, man. That goes something else. Alright. Before we leave... Jeez, what am I doing? Before we leave... Looks like there's side missions here. Another one here. No, I think on my own time I'll go back and do these side missions. I don't want to waste up too many of the video doing this stuff. But I do want to come here really quick though. I do want to come here really quick, and I want to see if there's something I can do up in that that one spot.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here
Yeah,
faster.
I heard it already. Alright, let me
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Huh.
Kisara.
Right.
Okay. It's up here. Okay, so it's not what I was expecting. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. Oh dang. Alright. Can I take it? Let's see.
It's gigantic.
I'd say we're about evenly matched.
Okay. I'll take that. Okay, what level is it? I got... Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that.
Damn it!
Here I go. Go time for dance in the wind.
What am I doing? Hold on. I need to move the,
In here.
I need to move the... I think it's level 30 something? Oh jeez. Alright, let's just take care of these guys really quick.
Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that thing.
Can we take any others?
Yes, my lady?
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah!
Stay still, bro.
Try harder. It's my turn. No escape.
Things come take.
Dragon form.
Oh my god, this thing won't stop moving. Stay still.
Now you see what I can all finish you here and now!
Looks like you got this one covered. First aid.
Okay, great.
Here I
You
go.
got that right there.
Searing flame.
Take
Reload.
this!
Dragon form.
Take this. Air thrust. Metal ray.
First strike.
Here's a healing hurricane. First aid.
No further.
Dance in the wind.
No escape.
I'm on it. Searing flame.
Eat dirt.
Reload.
Sonic breath. Strike. Dragon form.
Hurricane. It's weakened.
Terrible. This ends now. Dragon form.
I'm just getting started.
Oh crap, I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah. I shouldn't have charged it up.
From depths to bits. Let's get you all tucked away. Resuscitation. Can't be all right.
No pay for that!
Healing circle.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. I never miss.
It's over.
Dance in the wind. Glacial
Can't get out of
spear.
this.
Steel.
Shattering
More
the
resistance. Heat transfer.
You'll pay for that.
Here's a healing art. Okay. I'll bring you back from death to death. I'll bring you back
log
from
went
death
down.
to raging storm. Resuscitation.
Try harder. Now.
Lunar collection.
You're mine.
Try harder.
Now.
Here's
Take
a
it.
healing art. Air thrust.
You're mine.
Raging cascade.
Sleeping
Now glacial spear. Pierce evil. This will come in handy.
Here I go.
Shining supernova. Radiant fire.
Take it.
One at a time.
Oh, this thing don't stay still.
Devastation.
My asteroid.
Try harder. Not a chance. Prepare to be
It's
sealed.
over. Lightning.
Can't get out of this.
Downfall.
All I need is you here and now.
Astral energy.
Say no more. Take it.
Whirlwind
Strike.
Talon storm.
Burn in hell.
Shining supernova. I never miss.
Take it.
Dance in the wind. In here, healing heart. Let's get you all tucked away.
Oh, I could have
Shouldn't have
sworn.
messed with me!
Lightning orb.
I didn't get into the circle.
I'll bring you back from death to bits. Here, let me help. First aid. He's gonna smart.
Dragon shell. It's gonna attack.
Right, watch out.
Watch out.
Burning strike. Raging storm.
Just stay away from me for a second.
Here goes.
Almost down.
I'll smash you!
Prepare to be sealed. Take this.
Burning strike.
Enjoy the ground while you're down there.
You're mine. It's over.
Photon. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
You're mine.
I'm
I saw it coming, didn't we?
Friends.
Uh-oh. I'll bring her back.
I can't heal you forever.
I'm sorry to...
Oh shoot, he almost out of
We've all got enough on our plates.
I'm almost out of CP.
Damn.
There with the others. Here's a healing art.
I was overconfident.
Oh come on guys, move.
Lightning orb!
Dragon swarm. You picked the wrong fight.
Oh, I didn't need to do that.
They're not playing around.
Try harder.
Uh-oh.
First aid!
Here comes something big.
Try to dodge.
Uh-oh.
Here I go.
Watch this!
Try harder. Not a chance. Escape.
Field.
Dragon swarm.
Let's get you all tucked away. Healing art. First aid.
Thank you.
More with that. Corruption. This one's mine.
You're finished.
The tactics are working great!
Full speed ahead.
Hey, wait for Law!
I owe you one. You're mine.
Can't be happening.
Jesus. Come on guys.
Here I come.
Bring you back from death to this.
Y'all just standing in it.
Sometimes the best medicine is the total corruption. By the Sky Supernova.
Hold nothing back.
Raging Hurricane.
You're mine.
I'll heal you all.
Dragon swarm.
Healing circle.
Eternal devastation.
I've let you all down.
Thunderblade.
Now this one's all mine.
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Take this.
The enemy is going all out.
Oh.
That move.
Here comes the big one.
Here, let me help.
First aid. Raging
Try harder. My turn. Ignite.
I've let you all down.
Here I come.
Dance in the wind.
Dragon swarm. Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
Now we're not. You're finished. Can't get out of this. This is looking good.
So much for sitting this fight out.
Thank you. There's some painful here.
Nope, that is silly. All Armor won't save you!
Thunderblade! Now!
Rinwell. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
This thing knew how to punch. That thing hurt.
There's always room for improvement.
Definitely should have went in there with XP food or defense or attack, but it's alright. We beat it. I think there's like... I think I've beaten all that I've come across except for 2. Like the one in the beginning, I haven't not strong enough to fight that one yet, and then there's I think there's another one. I can't remember exactly where I saw it though.
Really now.
Okay. Increase rod extension length. Okay. Was it what I thought? Somebody would have gave me a mission to go over to that one spot over. I'll show you what spot I'm talking about. I just need to heal up here.
We should be able to cook here.
Okay, let's heal up really quick. And activate XP food. Oh, actually, we got some new recipes. Got some new recipes, so let's see what we got. Leaf wrapped fish, XP boost tea. So I'm guessing that's a bigger one. Heal HP after battle, increase cooking effects by 30% once remaining. I guess it means you can only do it. It could only get it one time. I guess. Cooking effect duration 20% up. Okay, so we need a sea brim. Whatever that. I guess a fish. Okay, more drop items. Cooking effect. Elemental defense. Heal HP after battle. Rare ore, rate up, cooking effect, 50% cut duration. So it looks like she's a better cook. Earn combat points up. I don't think I need that. Defense up, attack, increase cooking effect, 30% once remaining. Okay, heal HP after battle. More drop items.
Kisara,
Talk to Kisara.
let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I'll take watch tonight.
My man's out here saying, you can tell me whatever, girl. You can tell me whatever, girl. I hear
Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Alright. So next thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna replenish this. Sure looks like I'm running low on money. Yeah, I'm running low on money. Oops. Yeah, running low on money. Okay, forge weapons. These are new. This one's new. This wasn't here before. Yeah, it was these two that was here. These three are actually new. Inferno Fang. I didn't find anything here that gave me that. This one looks cool. I'll keep the skin for that one. Yeah, I didn't find anything that I fought all the monsters. I think I did. I fought all the monsters here that that was in this level here, so I don't know. If I can get one that increases my attack, also like substats, like the substats, like attack up, or something like that, that definitely. Yeah, I need more of these. Need to find some place where I can just farm. Rare. I use the rare ore food and just farm a bunch of them. Hey, what's this? Okay. Elemental attack 20. Down damage 5%. Let's see. Rather just get one that has elemental attack. Elemental attack. I would just hold on to all of this stuff here. Yeah, just hold on. All of this stuff, get more ore and stuff like that.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Yeah, girl, chill, make it back. Okay, so I wanted to check here really quick, see if there's anything new up here. If not, we'll just continue on to the next area. I feel like whatever is in this area will show up probably later anyway. Yeah, there's nothing here. Calaglia. It's not there. It's not in the mines either. I think it's right here. Yeah, right here. I want to check this out. Map action. I want to see if I can go there yet. And that'll be the last side trip, and then we'll continue on with the story. All the side missions and stuff that are up on the map, I'll check those out on my own time. Unless it's a giant monster battle, I want to record all of those. Right there. I'm guessing in this one they don't realize how much stronger you are than them, and we've got some musicals locked up in further end. So I can't go in here. I can't. That's probably end game stuff. Probably. I don't know. All right, no problem. Oh wait, no. Alright, so I need to go here. I'm curious about that fire of material.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I didn't see any Zoogles that dropped that. Yeah. Yeah, none of those. Those are all the Zoogles I fought so far. None of those dropped that, so I don't know. Probably in this next area we're going to, probably. I guess we'll find out. Of Helgen.
Whew! I think Hoodle senses something.
Mahag
Bringing us
Sar.
escape.
That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that.
Okay, hopefully we can find out what it is wrong with her so we can stop hearing her sigh. So irritating. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Take this! I'm Dragon Swarm!
I'm on a roll now!
Eternal Devastation!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alphin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Ow!
You're mine!
Take this! Can't get out of this!
Annihilation!
Pierce through! Stunner! Lightning Focus!
Blow away! Spread! Free
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Dragon Swarm! Eat this!
More for the stockpile! Corruption!
Dragon Swarm!
Do it! Raging Storm!
Nicely done.
Is it over here? Okay, so I'm guessing it's over here. I see it.
Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo.
The heck? Why did it
Maybe
sound like
something's
that?
going on in the forest.
What forest? I don't know what she's talking about. She's been saying that so much. I don't know what forest she's talking about.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Oh yeah, now we can fish. Forgot about that.
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Alright, various fishing points are scattered around Dana, which contains different species of fish to catch. These fish can be used to cook yourself with gall. Oh, okay, you can sell them. Or even unlock new titles, so don't hesitate to try new fishing. Oh, let me find them. Fishing consists of 4 steps. Casting a line, lure the fish, hook them, and then reel them in. For more information about these steps, consult the fisher and controls topic. Okay. Okay, so that's how you do that.
I hope we
So
catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
Data Bass Pond Tilapia. So those are the ones that are here.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Ha!
Soft shake, hard shake. Oh, okay.
Reel it in.
Oh crap.
Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
Okay. Let's catch one more so I can get used to the controls. Okay, so they're not liking that. Okay, they're all going away. Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm at the okay. Ah, I hit the wrong button again.
Anybody could reel in that.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
Okay. This is
Yeah.
take some time to get used to it.
There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
I want to catch one of those rare ones.
Reel it in.
Alright, we'll catch one more.
I'll catch something bigger next time.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
Alright. So we've caught 2. So there's just 3 more in here that we need to catch. Alright, well we can go.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
So do I not? Okay, let's just.
And who dropped you?
I'm always amazed what
It's weaker.
healing arts can do.
Just doing my...
Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move in to attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to do...
I shall do what I can within my mind. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danon slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renin doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman, and this is my chance to have a new beginning.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danon, while the Renins are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danons in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danons in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
Ooh, love the skits, but when you trying to do the video and I'm trying to burn too much time.
I owe you one. Here I come! Rising Falcon! Come and face me! Got flyers!
I'm stuck! Let a marksman handle it!
You're mine! All yours! Dragon Form!
It looks like you got
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! My turn! Take this!
Now I'm in the groove!
It's on!
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
This one's mine!
Take this!
I'll heal you up!
Smash you!
You're finished!
I'm on!
Talon
Dragon
Hurricane!
Form!
Healing circle!
I'll crush you! Lightning
Man, he went for the overkill.
Tenebrous Claw!
Glacial
Take it!
Watch this! Evil!
You're mine!
Freeze laser!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then.
You have to hit him with that burn. Oh shit.
All right.
Camera tutorial.
There's nowhere to run from my heart! When he slows down, that's our chance!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
Take this!
Supernova!
Can't get out of this!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I guess I should have given
Do
it
battle! Stand back! I'll whip it up. Take this! Take this!
Watch this!
Eagle Dawn! Watch this! Now!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant finish it!
Glacial Spear!
No!
Pierce evil!
Freeze Lancer!
Rip and tear!
Sweep now!
Pierce through! Dragon Swarm!
Lightning condemned!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant finish it!
Got some
You got
interesting
Beetle.
moves there, Dohalim.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all.
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual...
What, you mean that pile of garb?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before.
Are you
What is it,
curious
poop?
about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I don't know why.
I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Crocodile Crusher ages ago. This one used to be. Hey, I got my first artifact. Okay. Okay, I could add more art. Okay, it's cool. You can now set 6 additional arts. Press Y on a art screen to switch between panels.
There's his.
Okay, so now I can go in here. How do you... Is this am I supposed to like... Allows an additional 6 arts to be set. Art sets can be swapped on arts. Okay. Oh. Okay, I see. So we can go with lightning thrust. Already have dragon swarm set. Double demon fang. Raining slash. Severed Now with this could just be whatever. Okay. I wonder how much attacks he has, but anyway. We found our first artifact.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well.
Break Brace yourselves. This one's tough. It's over.
Radiant launch here!
Luna Rondo! You're finished!
I'm not certain with airborne charges. Mega ray!
Strike!
Flying free! What if they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Luna, come one, come all!
Nothing gets by me!
You're finished!
Carve, watch this!
Here I come!
I'll tear you apart!
Damn, knocked him out.
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What'd she say? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
These guys are kind of tanky.
I'm not done!
I never miss! Do it!
You're mine!
This one's got your name on it! I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good.
Did I just score
We're counting on you,
636?
Linwell.
I mean, I know
On
I have
me?
an artifact to boost
Well,
the
I'll do my
SP
best.
and combat points, but damn. So look, there's a higher than 3. Okay, cool. I'm gonna lose the bonus, but it's okay. I don't know how much of peach jugs. Okay, let's go over here because that's the end of. This is a dead end right here. Good boys. Okay, we're gonna take these guys out first.
Mind if I do? Here's Eagle! Eat this! With astral energy!
Not today!
Alright!
You're mine! Pierce through! Dragon Swarm!
Pesky airborne
Do it! Sounds like astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Hey, when did I get so popular? Can't get out of
Leave
this!
the enemy's arts to me!
Dragon Swarm!
No complaints here!
Silent dreams!
Prepare to be sealed, oh fleet of foot.
Actually, let's talk some more doing.
Got your name on them!
It's over!
Now you see what I can do!
Champion swirl!
Raining Flash!
Air, you're evil! This one's mine!
I'm on it! Burn!
Now, Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I'll heal you all!
Now!
I'm on it! Healing circle! Ready!
Oh my, it's that thing.
Raging campaign! Not on my watch!
Take this!
By the power of water! Photon
Sonic
blast!
Thrust!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Glacial Spear!
Now!
Here's the
Here
eagle!
I come!
Air thrust!
I've been doing really great lately.
Okay, 7,300 gold. Not bad. Nothing else here, right? Gonna lose the bonus, but no.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my
Probably-
feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing around.
I think we're probably what, halfway now. Doesn't look like we're getting some type of mound or vehicle or anything.
Dragon Swarm!
The enemy wields arts too.
And I guess, I don't know. Again, I didn't finish Tales of Zestiria. I didn't finish Tales of Zestiria. I didn't finish Tales of Zestiria. So I don't know if they had any mounts in them.
Blow them away!
Raging
Got my own vehicles. Oh well, Tales of Vesperia, I know they had that
Kisara, go for it!
skateboard that you can use.
Dragon Heal! Light Astral
Rising Falcon!
Seal!
I'm not done!
Do it!
Demons Descent! Flashing Fang!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
And I'm guessing they wouldn't have like an air vehicle or anything like that because the map isn't like how it used to be on the other Tales games. But I was just hoping that they was gonna give you like something that you can use that you can ride on while you. Oh shoot!
Do it! Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Right, next one!
Already on it! Rising Falcon! Pierce through! Dragon Swarm! You're mine!
Where are you going?
You're finished! I'm on Sonic Thrust! Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance!
And again!
This one's all mine!
Now I'm in the groove.
I'll heal you all!
Rending Splash! I'm not done!
Healing
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I think I'm getting stronger.
On a roll. Alright, kill this guy first.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm surrounded. Ready and ready. Now you see what I can do. Oh, now I'm real mad.
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Hey then!
Dragon Swarm!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
Well, he gone.
I wish I could throw like you, Law.
You wish to learn my secrets, young Elfin?
Yes, master. Please, teach me the art of defense.
You want Grandmaster Kisara for that.
I like how they communicate during battle also. That's the one thing about Tales games. The communications between your party
Sure did.
members has always been
You were
cool.
checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't!
This might be some decent equipment.
Bro, I don't blame him. She is... Dang. Wait, who did I just get an armor for? I wasn't paying attention. Was it her? Oh no, it was Dolly, okay.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Checking out that booty. I am not blaming them. Man's love was like, I know what I like and I know what I want. Should be
More
some
damning
monsters
ruins
up here,
here
I can
too,
hear
I
'em.
see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here?
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
I think like she knows more than what she's telling. Very secretive. Red Sage, that's the one that gives more stat points. Resistance, max HP. I'm gonna give it to our tank. Yeah, let's take care of these
It'll
guys
be a
here.
breeze. Get in, get out.
Sonic Thrust!
Free blade!
Crush!
Radiant Blood!
Pierce
Here!
through!
Lightning
Sonic
Descent!
Thrust!
Here I go! It's over! Mega Ray!
Now you see what I can do!
Take this! You're finished!
Dance in the wind!
Dragon
Radiant
Swarm!
Blood! Here!
Stop!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one!
Already over! In a bind?
Take this! Pierce through!
Did it work again? Work on him to keep him on the ground? Nope, doesn't look like it.
I'll take you all off! Take this! You're finished!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant!
Oh, look,
My turn!
Light Astro! Let the Wilson handle this!
Rising
Raging Cascade!
Aww.
Spread!
I can feel my precision improving.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached...
Don't get careless.
Take this!
Don't tell
Never
me!
miss!
This one's all mine! I'm on! Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang! You're finished! Burn!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Now!
Pierce through!
Aw. I was hitting the wrong button.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Right, here goes! You're mine!
Armor won't save you!
Where are you going?
I'm on!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Sonic Thrust! Dragon Swarm! You're finished!
I'm
just Pierce through! Dragon!
They've got me surrounded.
Wind Astral Energy! Who wants to
This
die
one's all
now?
mine!
Winter Dragon!
Eternal Devastation! Sonic Thrust!
Here's a healing arm.
Pierce through! Eat this!
I'm sorry to be a
Do it. We've all got enough.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Here I go!
Now! I'm not done!
Sleep
How
now!
about this?
Get on in
Rising
there
Falcon!
together!
Swallow this!
I'll crush you!
Man, he going in.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm on it!
Hurricane! Lightning
Dragon
Orb!
Swarm!
Up and out!
Pierce
Let's
through!
go!
Dragon
Lunar
Swarm!
Correction!
He going in. He stay doing those mystic arts.
Any injuries?
Alright. Oh yeah, I could definitely use... Okay, let's see. Guess we can go down.
Guess I misread the landing.
It's on!
Take this!
Glacial Spear!
Dragon Swarm!
Here goes! Bullseye! Lightning Descent!
I can carve through armor!
Thunderblade!
Take this!
I'm only
I'm on
getting
Sonic
started!
Thrust!
I'm like bait to them!
It's on a roll now!
Glitter Strike! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
These flying things are annoying.
Dragon
Raging
Swarm!
Cascade!
Eternal Devastation! It's
To
over!
the wind! In here!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes,
my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! I'm ready for the next battle! You got company!
Take this!
This one's mine!
First strike!
Confiscated!
Hurricane! Burn!
Into the shadows!
Glimmer Dragon! Sonic Thrust!
Mega Ray!
Dragon
Do it!
Swarm!
Lightning Orb! Frozen!
Hammer!
Raging
Not
Cascade!
yet! I'm not!
I
That
never
looks like it
miss!
hurt.
You're finished!
Dance in the wind!
Crush!
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
I'll smash you! We got the advantage!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Dance in the
We
wind!
don't care! Strike!
Now!
Rinwell! Light Burst 4!
Radiant Genesis! With
I
this,
just love the combat
I can
system
become
in this
even
one, man.
stronger.
Love the combat system. They really did great on this. Man, why are you down here? With the new gen, the PS5 and the Series X, I can just tell that the upcoming RPG games are going to be amazing. The Tales of series, you know, the last few ones have been kind of hit and miss, in my opinion. I'm not.
Through these
speaking
lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
Oh.
Still thinking about how to act around Do.
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with,
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's helping.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
I don't. Oh God.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes. I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
My boy took off running. He said, nah. I would have did the same thing. Nah, I'm good, bro. Shit, I remember back when I was a kid, my dad used to, basically how he was acting, my dad was on the same thing, man. You couldn't talk with slang or anything like that. You had to make sure that when you're writing, you had to write proper, like, I mean, it was not only that, it came down also to how you
I don't know about that.
acted when you were at the
If I
dinner
had to
table.
guess,
Like, you couldn't
it
have your
probably
elbows
served
on the
as
table.
some kind of shrine.
You had to hold your forks
still a
and
house, in a
spoons
sense.
properly. Like,
Just for a god.
my dad was all about it. So I could get why Law would be quick to run away, man. It was hard teaching.
Raging storm!
Dragon form! Sonic thrust! Get through!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
All finishing eternal devastation!
Eagle if it's in the sky, it's
Sonic
mine!
thrust!
Wind
Try this!
astral energy! Lightning condemned! Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
No complaints here!
Get through! Sonic
I
thrust!
don't remember the last time
Now!
a Tails
Eternal
party
devastation!
was dysfunctional towards each other. I
A
think
victory
Tales
for
of
the
Berseria,
ages.
I forgot. I haven't played the game in so long. I forgot their names. But the main character, I believe her and the girl that was the knight, they didn't really get along too much, if I remember correctly. I think Tales of Berseria was the last game where they were kind of dysfunctional. Like the party was kind of dysfunctional. They didn't really get along too much. I think it's probably it. I would really like to go back and beat them. I would really like to, but I'm one of those type of people like after playing a new version of a game, I can't go back. I can't go back. I can't. I gotta move that. I can't go back to the other ones.
That's enough! Sonic thrust!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Dance in the wind!
Now
I haven't seen Dolaheen with
This one's got your name on it!
ashes to ashes! Not a chance!
We're on the top
I think that's the only one I have seen.
Rongo!
Radiant blue! Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Not a chance! I'm on it! Dragon form!
Anything in armor is all mine!
It's over!
Armor won't save you!
Blade of fear! Pierce the evil!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Yeah, I think I've seen everyone's except for
Am I on
Kisara
a
and
roll or
Dole.
what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Let's take care of these guys first.
Gotta break through! Take this! Here I come! Dragon form!
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Not today!
Oh well.
Sonic thrust!
Raging cascade!
Rending
Now! Here's the hero! Frozen!
hammer! My turn!
My astral energy! Raging cascade! I'm ready!
Sonic thrust!
In here!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint,
Dragon form!
Nope, that isn't true.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Man,
Looks like it can be
battling is
worth
just-
something.
Once you really get hang of how all of this stuff works, battling is like how
It's no
it's easy,
ordinary.
but it's fun. It's easy, but it's really fun.
This one's tough! Dragon Swarm!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
It's over!
He's about to ult somebody.
It got fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Enemy wields arts too.
All yours! Not today!
I'll crush you!
Yep, I told you. He's gonna ult somebody.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I wonder why he's the only one. I mean, I know I gave him the ability to go into his overlimit faster than I think everyone has that though. But he seems to be the only one that goes into it a lot frequently.
Now I'm in the groove!
Sonic Thrust! Dragon Swarm!
Talon Hurricane!
It's over!
Glimmer Dragon!
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
In an instant!
Man, I can't get them to do a. I can't get Dolahim and Kisar to do a attack.
Onward and upward.
Well. Alright. Everybody here has been beaten. And this video has actually... It kind of sucks that all of the things that you can find in the world are kind of like the same thing. Like when it comes like the food-wise, it's kind of like the same thing. Mushrooms, wheat, apples, pepper. I think there's like 2 or 3 more. Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing. I think in other Tales games you were able to collect way more materials in the open world. Alright. So we need to wrap this video up now. I just looked at the time and we've ran for way longer. I think just, yeah, way longer than I normally do.
Guess I misread the landing.
So we're going to stop right here, save the game, and I will catch you guys on the next one.